Welcome to Side by Side Project. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe or hit the like button or even leave me a comment down below. Today's project is going to be all about the back seat. One thing I've been wanting to do for a little while is raise these seats up just a little bit. My kid's riding back here, can barely see over this piece here, and I think that these back seats could really benefit from having a little bit more stadium style seating. So let's take a look at what we're going to be doing today. So for today's project, we're going to be using these spacers, 1 inch by 3/8, and I've got these bolts here. They're M8 by 125 at 50 millimeter, and I'm really hoping these are going to be adequate. This is going to go on to fill up the space to right about there, going through the material in the seat, and then we'll throw on the nut from the original pieces. Now these are gold, and I think these are probably grade 8 hardware, so I may upgrade the hardware because I couldn't find these at Home Depot in the grade 8, but for now I'm going to try and update this. If I like it on the one side, I will go and add it to the other side also. So over on the car, we need to take out this seat and this seat. Now there's 4 bolts that we got to take out. One right here. There's one back here. One over here. And one right here. The ones in the back do not have a nut underneath. All you have to do is take that bolt out. These do have a nut underneath, so you're going to need a 13 millimeter socket on top and a 13 millimeter socket underneath. Seems to be the easiest way to approach it. Just a word of caution when working in this space or even in the front. From time to time, I've taken some bolts and stuff out, and they've fallen out of my hand or in different places, and they've gone down to the floorboard, and there's these drain holes that if anything goes in there, it's going to be really hard to get it out. And I've had one item go in there. It was a pain to get out. So just be mindful of that, cover them up, or take your stuff out of here. Okay, now that we've got all the bolts loose and our frame is loose, we're going to go ahead and lift this up and out of there. Now that we're ready to put the spacers in, we're going to clean this off here. I'm going to set the spacer right on the bar. I'm going to put one back here. Then we'll apply some to the other side here. Okay, I've carefully laid the frame back in here, and I put it on the wrong hole. It's actually this hole here that it belongs on. So we're gonna go ahead and take our bolt and we're gonna drop it down in there, and we will hook up the nut on the bottom side. All right, so that's it pretty much for the frame. So let's go ahead and get the seats put back in, and we'll take a video or a photo to kind of compare the beginning sitting position toward the end position. So this turned out really good. It's really easy to install. I already had my kid in it, and he said he could see way better over the doors, which are already known to be pretty high. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more hardware and do the other side. I know you can apply this to the front side or the front seats too if you are feeling that you need a little bit more elevation. I really like the way that the front sits, so I'm not going to mess with that one, but I will be doing the other back seat. And this also is really handy because it gives you a little bit more space under the seat to maybe store something or maybe even build something to go under the seat. So that's really handy. And this turned out really good. I'm really excited how this turned out. So hopefully you guys like this, and you can use it for your rides if you need to make any adjustments to your seat. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos. I finally got my 32s in stock here with my rims on the way, so I'll be doing a unboxing or review of the rims that I got, what I like about them, and just kind of the build quality. And then we'll get them mounted up to these 32s. We'll do some weight comparison and run through the performance, slapping them on this machine without any clutching or without any tuner on it. And we'll kind of get a baseline for what you guys can expect out of a 32-inch tire. All right, we'll see you guys next time, and take care.